floated away.
Graffiti decorations under a sky of dust.
Big bully! Fraser, baby! What's going on here, big bull?
We are airing down to get across Inskip Point to head across to Fraser Island. Well, I don't really like driving through all this salt water.
One thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to explain in due time. All I know, time is a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. Watch it count down to the end of the day.
Alrighty, so on the way here, the water and the fuel light come on the dash. So I'm going to drain the fuel filter and see if there's any water in there. If not, I think the sensor might just be a little bit faulty. So I've just unbolted it now. I've got to take the tap off on the side. I'll pour it into the beer bottle. As you can see there, it's all straight diesel. It's all diesel, so I'm not too worried. I think the sensor just might be playing up, but thought I'd check that because we're a little bit away from home. So, but I can't see any water in that. Usually water will separate from fuel, so it's pretty noticeable when there is water in it, but I think this case is just a faulty sensor, so let's go.
Scarlet pussy. Morning, boo. Big boo. Sorry.
The rest of the boys are rocking up this morning, so let's see how they got here.
Rightio blokes, it's currently 9:30?
We'll check. 9:11.
9:11. We've stopped in at Rainbow Beach, thought we'd go in for a beer at the pub. We've got the rig on tow here, ready to rock and roll, no problem so far. We thought we'd go to the BP, which is currently closed, which is a bit of a bugger, but yeah, this is us. Rightio, well, the pub's shut, so we've got to improvise.
So we've gone to Bali and we've gotten ourselves a bintang. Now I'll show you a little party trick. You grab your bowl opener, right? Yep.
Wrong way, Jeffers. Oh, no, bro, you're holding the wrong way.
Yeah,
That's it.
Well,
What do we have
What's
here?
that coming
This seems like a nice car. I heard it. Couple of locals. Rightio, what do you reckon?
Yeah,
Bintang in Bali.
bintangs from Bali. Honestly, it tastes like a 4X. To be honest,
No, it's pretty good
it tastes
beer,
like a 4X. Alright guys, we've just rocked up at Inskip. We have secured our camping spot. Swag's all set up, car parked up, boat still attached. It's going good, and then Ruben decides to forget his swag poles. And what do you say about that, Ruben? He's flat swagging for 4 nights in a row. He is.
Don't talk to me right now.
He is.
Do not talk to me right now.
Hmm?
Do not talk to me right now.
So for 4 nights in a row, he's flat swagging it on Fraser Island. The dingoes are going to be looking at him today. Me on the other hand, look at that. Set up. And that's why his boat is named The Idiot. The Idiot.
One thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to explain in due time. All I know, time is a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. Watch it count down to the end of the day. The clock takes life away. It's so unreal. Didn't look out below. Watch the time go right out the window.
We've just found Andy Bull's
Look
car.
who we've
We
bumped
come
into.
through. We come through Happy Valley because
We
were
took
like,
the wrong way.
Took the wrong way through the inland track because there was a bit of rocks and we were like a bit hairy about the motor. And here he is.
Andy Bull. Oh, Shrek. Here they are.
Here they are, boys.
How are you, mate? What's going on?
Mate.
How are you?
How are ya?
Brother?
Oh, where's the bull?
Well, we've made it. Mr. Bull, what do you reckon?
We are at Fraser. Yeah.
The campsite looks a bit dodgy. King's gazebo and a tarp. Don't know where their swags are. They probably slept in the car together or something. That's something GQ owners do, eh?
Yeah.
They just do weird stuff like that. But water's a bit hairy. I don't know about it. The idiot made it. No whackers.
Oh my god, there's a croc!
You fool! Ain't nobody fooling us. Oh, seriously, mate, was that a good decision?
It was.
That was a bit silly, wasn't it?
I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter.
Alrighty, so we just finished up at Eli Creek now. Packed all the chairs away, and we're heading to the cathedrals. We're going to get some hot chips, stock up on a few supplies. Got to get some petrol for the boat.
One thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to remind myself how I tried so hard. In spite of the way you were mocking me, acting like I was part of your property, remembering all the times you fought with me. I'm surprised it got so. Things aren't the way they were before. You wouldn't even recognize me anymore. Not that you knew me back then, but it all comes back to me in the end. You kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to me will eventually be a memory of a time when I tried so.
Alrighty, so we just punched it to the inland track now, and we have made it to the west side. And tell you what, it is looking beautiful.
Well, that took a turn for the worst, eh?
That's the only thing that makes us feel better.
Jeez.
That, the bonnet forward to get to the forward. Yeah, but I don't think it's going to move.
102. Oh, that's not bad. What's something you want to say to the people for next time? Let's go on this side. Let's go talk over this side.
There's not much to say about it, really.
Like, is there like anything you want to like? Any word you want to spread?
Sometimes life's not going to be perfect, and it's all about finding happiness in the bad things. And I think, you know, the happiness in this is that's a trip to tell the kids.
So what's happened here, Ruben?
Mate! Today should be over.
Ready to ride ourselves off.
Right, I have a go.
Yeah, give it a go.
Rightio blokes, well, day one here at Fraser, and it's been an absolute cursed day. Let's show you what happened over here. So, before I show you what happened over to the red GQ, I had a bit of a mischief with a tree and a tyre. Now, I don't know if you want to call that a gap, but that's a pretty big gap. Right, let's come have a look at Andy's car.
Right, so as you can see, where you have it, got into a bit of a crash, so bit of a write-off, I reckon.
But yeah, look, to I guess conclude the first day.
Not very good.
No, we've got about 4 days left. I mean, popping a tyre, that's not too bad, whatever.
But this.
We don't know how we're going to get this home. This is, yeah, it's a bit of a dog, but...
This is a bit of a shit situation.
In a bit of a pickle.
Yeah, in a bit of a pickle. Yeah.
What's going on, Ruben?
Not much, mate. We're currently sitting back, having a few cold tins, waiting for a shark. to release and come out. We've got 3 big rods out.
So, as you have probably seen on the news and shit, there's been a lot of crocs around Brisbane, Fraser, Double Island, Inskip and shit. So, I'm going to show you what a croc slide looks like. So if you come down here, see this? This is like, that's their feet. And that's where they sit, right? Looks like that. That's where they sit.
Yeah.
And then, when they slide into the water, they do that.
Yeah.
And then that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. And then sometimes when the little dingus is showing, hold on, I've got to fix this. Hold on, I've got to fix this. That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
And then when they sneeze, it's like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. So. Alright, so we woke up the next morning to my boat wouldn't start. So Ruben and Caleb headed out on their boat to see if they could get any fish. They had no luck, but tuna were busting up everywhere. So they come back, grabbed me, I went out and instantly hooked up. So let's see the fight.
Mr. Bull. Oh, you've got a nice light rod too.
It's our shark bait for the night, boys.
They're good eating, dude. Good. Grab a car, bring it. Bring him in.
Oh, fanny ball.
Well done.
That's a good tuna.
He's a stonker, isn't he? What
Thank
size
you.
They're the good eating tuna.
Oh,
They aren't mac tuna, they're the
He's
good
a
eating
beauty.
tuna.
What size is he?
He's a 90.
Just about an 85.
85.
Good shit, boys.
Smokes.
Let's keep going.
Bro,
It's the same size of your head.
this is breakfast, lunch, dinner for like a week.
Give it a kiss.
Hello.
Fucking serious.
Right, so I'm no expert at filleting fish. We've done it a few times, more than plenty. Hopefully we get a good slab out of it. See how we go. Don't judge me, but we'll give it a crack, right? It's all what it's all about. So we've cut under the fin here, and you sort of want to turn it around. And you sort of want to just follow the spine is the trick. We sort of want to use the end tail for a bit of shark bait tonight. Well, let's see what our first slab looks like.
Oh,
And I'd say that's all right. That should almost
no, that looks
rip out. But it's all about giving it a crack, isn't it? You know, if you never do it, you'll never learn. Right, so we just added the mics on. We've had some technical difficulties with the knife. It's very, very blunt. We didn't really think about, I sort of relied on Andy bringing a sharp knife, and he sort of relied on me for bringing a sharp knife. So, yeah, didn't really go to plan. Now we've cut most of the bones out inside here. We just got to give that a nice clean now. So that's not looking too bad. Obviously tuna's a bit of a red meat anyway. It is still very, very bloody. So we probably could have bled it a little bit more longer and better. But we'll give it a really good clean.
This is what life's about, you know, going out with your mates, boys trip, fishing, riding cars off, busting tyres, and yeah, that's what the memories are about.
Gave it a wash and I cut all the bloody bits out. That's a nice looking fillet right there, so pretty happy with that. We're gonna feed well. We're gonna have a good fish tacos.
Come through here, let's have a look. Look
That's
what we have here.
Oh,
I have found my swag poles. Get this right. Listen how much of a fool I am. I got to Inskip, I rolled the swag out, and the poles were underneath the swag when I rolled it out. I didn't check underneath. And they were sitting there in a bag
over
underneath.
there talking a bit of nonsense.
If that doesn't tell you
Yeah,
how
Luke.
retarded I am, I don't know what is. Mate,
Is it good?
that is like 2 hour fresh fish on a beautiful wrap, fresh lettuce, cheese, tartare, in your stomach. Bang it goes.
Graffiti decorations decorations under a sky of dust. A constant wave of tension on top of broken trust. The lessons that you taught me, I learned were never true. Now I find myself in question.
They point the finger at me again.
Guilty by association.
You point the finger at me again.
After a good day on Fraser Island, set the shark rods up, and
Look at the view.
beautiful sunset, and a beautiful man. Look at him. What a
Oh,
we're
we're doing the shark dance. Oh, Kamatsuka shark. Pull me in a big shark.
So good, eh? Bloody beautiful.
That's what you want to hear.
Alright, so we woke up this morning and Ruben's boat has floated away from anchor. This is not a good trip. This is turning into absolute disaster. So.
Look, boys, you know, that's life, isn't it? Sometimes you get the bad end of the stick, and today we got that. But it's a bit of an adventure, you know? I don't think it would have gone far. What I reckon's happened, the tide's gone out, and then the waves were sort of crashing into the boat and may have moved it off the anchor. So, that's what I reckon's happened, but well, we found it. We didn't really think about putting longer rope out last night. I mean, I put enough out, but clearly not enough. And then we woke it up, boat's gone, we shot out in the jet ski. Like, I don't even know, eh? We were going pretty quick. How far out, eh? That was ridiculous.
That was ridiculous.
And then she was there, just floating in the water, looking so good.
So after that disaster, we shot off to Wathumba. Were never true. Now I find myself in question. And after another unsuccessful night of fishing, we head back the next day. No, the bait fell off, dude. Nothing wrong with it, mate. It's good. Let's go to KFC.
We're on our way back from the west side to the east. Andy's delivered his car back. We had a few issues this morning with his fan and his shroud, but that's fixed now, so we're sort of just driving back. He had some overheating issues, I think they're sort of solved now, but yeah, that's about that.
The main priority is just getting it off the island, to be honest.
Yeah, so the barge was, how much was the trailer?
So the trailer from the west side was 2,800 just off the island, and then the trailer from what's up there?
East side. So
on the east side is 1,200. So we thought let's just send it off the island. It'll be a lot cheaper. So that's currently the mission for today.
It starts with
One thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to explain in due time. All I know, time is a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. Watch it count down to the end of the day. The clock takes life away. It's so unreal. Didn't look out below. Watch the time go right out the window. Trying to hold on to didn't even know or wasted it.